Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and having a great day. I've received this question a couple of times, more than a couple of times over the last about 5 days. I've been mentioning that I like podcasts and I listen to a lot of crypto podcasts. People have been asking me exactly which crypto podcast do I listen to. So I've actually made a list of all the things that I actually listen to. To start things off, the first one is ICO Alert. I'm going to go through them and then tell you a bit about them. ICO Alert. The next one is Chat with Traders. The third one on the list is Trader Cobb Podcast. The fourth one is Crypto 101. You can also you'll look at the photos and you can see exactly which one it is when you're actually looking for your podcast. Next one is Unconfirmed, which is actually one of my favorites so far. Next one is called Flippening for crypto investors, also a very good one. If you happen to have the time on the side, I listen to the NPR Planet Money. They have a lot of really good things. Sometimes it'll focus on more traditional markets and stuff like that, which is also still good to know about, especially if you are into making money or would like to know more about finance. But they have a lot of, because cryptocurrencies have become so popular recently, they have started moving more or have a lot of things to say about cryptocurrencies as well. The next one is the Wall Street Journal's The Future of Everything. They have a lot of also random, these last two are more or less, if you have extra time, they tend to talk about the future of everything that they expect will end up happening in the future. But as, like I said, cryptocurrencies have become more popular, every fifth or sixth video will actually be about blockchain, where blockchain is going, what they think about blockchain, what they think about cryptocurrencies, how countries are integrating these systems into their systems, and kind of things like that. So it's actually quite interesting. I like these in particular, all the ones that I said, simply because it gives you kind of like a new insight, if you will, into the cryptocurrency space. A lot of times the news that we tend to get or that's given to us about cryptocurrencies is usually very focused. I've stopped using a lot of websites because when you read through them, they kind of give you the news for only one or two coins that they're trying to push as hard as possible, and you end up missing a lot of information that you could have otherwise gotten. Chat with Traders, I think Unconfirmed, and if I'm not one of the other ones, are actually like these a lot because they actually have very, very great discussions with not only traders but people who are actually in deep into the cryptocurrency space. Like I say a lot of times, you've heard me say in my videos if you have listened to them before, it's interesting when you hear news from a lot of people who are who say that the market is going to go up to this amount, who say that it's going to go up to this place. They talk often with a lot of people who they manage like $50 million for companies and families and stuff like that who are looking to get into crypto, and they don't say names of the families, obviously, but they talk about, buying in at a certain time and how these families literally have tens of thousands of Bitcoin separated between 50 wallets, hidden all around the world. So it's interesting to hear these things because a lot of times, when we only, like I said, when we only have one way of looking at something, you don't kind of think where the cryptocurrency space can go. And this is why, after listening to all these things and, being a bit more into podcasts, you kind of get a feeling of where crypto is definitely going to be going in the next couple of years. And by the way, none of this is paid advertising. These are actually podcasts that I listen to just about every single day or whenever they end up uploading new podcasts. These are, at least by my account, the more trustworthy crypto podcasts out there. I've stopped listening to a number of them. I will not name them. Just go by this list if you're looking for relatively trustworthy ones, because a lot of the other ones, they either have no idea what they're talking about, their videos are too short. There are a lot of people who make crypto podcasts that are 3 minutes long and they upload once a month. It's kind of odd. Or a lot of time, there was another one I was listening to. They were really just trying to get you to buy one coin. I'm going to say that in the nicest way possible. And it kind of becomes very annoying because I like these other ones because they kind of give you an idea of new projects, new things that are going on. Like I said, things that you wouldn't normally think about or that you were paying attention to in the cryptocurrency space. They kind of, shed a light on exactly what's going on. For those who are looking to download an app for this is also not paid. I use something called Podcast Go. It's actually really good. It has a pretty good interface. It has a pretty good way of being able to find your podcast, and it's also very easy to manage. I'm not sure if it's on iOS. I use Android, but this is what I literally use every single day to listen to my podcast, and it's very easy to scroll through and use. All right, everyone. I didn't want to make this too long. I just wanted to give you guys a rundown list. I've seen more than at least 20 people asking in the comment section which ones I listen to. If you ever have any free time, if you're not doing anything, it really helps to listen to these things because it gives you a completely new insight on cryptocurrencies and where the market is potentially heading in the next couple of years. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys download some of these. They're pretty nice to listen to. Thank you once again for all the support. Thank you for watching and or listening. And I will talk to you all soon. See you.